I'm in conversation with KT Madhusudan, Director, PMW Performance Solutions Private Limited. The project management fraternity was curious about what his organization does in project performance improvement. These are a few commonly asked questions. You have been into training and implementation of project management good practices for some time now. How would you rate your sessions on a scale of 1 to 10 in terms of practical application?
Yeah, that's a very relevant question. We do training as well as implementation. In training, we go through best practices, and in implementation, these best practices are the action steps. Now, we have been doing training and implementation in various industries, and we have found that project teams have responded very well, and they've taken it forward in their own projects. So, as an answer to your question, based on the feedback we have got, I would put the rating as between something like 8 and 9.
Do you do training in generic topics such as those in project management knowledge areas?
Yes, we certainly do, because the knowledge areas are the essential foundation of project management. And we follow the PMI, the complete list of the knowledge areas, and we do training in scope management, schedule management, resource management, risk management, and so on, where in those sessions we help the teams implement these processes in their own projects. So whether it's a physical session or a webinar, we try to be as practical as possible during these sessions. So this is the bedrock. That is, the knowledge areas are the bedrock of the project management best practices, and they are very important.
How else are you helping project teams other than with the generic initiatives?
Yeah, it's a very important part of what we do, which is that we take up projects, issue-specific subjects or topics. By that I mean that we take up, or we have created programs or workshops where we have helped project teams understand how to tackle issues as and when they come up in projects. Now, these are areas where the project can seriously derail, and we want to avoid that at all costs. So, when you go through these programs, you will learn how to tackle those situations as and when they come up. It may be a project going into cost overrun or time overrun, or maybe how to turn around a project. So all these issues are covered in some of these programs, and the project team doesn't have to reinvent the processes. They simply have to follow the footprints of whatever has been or whoever has gone before them.
Which industries do you think will stand to benefit from these performance improvement programs?
Now, project management, as you might be aware, is not industry specific. So the processes apply to any industry. So if your project it has a beginning and an end, and you're creating a unique product, service, or result, then it qualifies as a project, and project management processes are applicable. Now, on a lighter vein, making a cup of tea is also a project because it qualifies under these conditions.
What kind of feedback do you have on the success of your efforts at implementation on projects?
Yeah, we have done many sessions, real time, on projects for performance improvement. Now, these are a combination of training, which may be a 2-day workshop, followed by a 15-day intervention over a period of 2 to 3 months to see what's the feedback and how the team is taking up the processes. Now, during these 15-day interventions, we get feedback and also do preventive and or corrective actions to see that the project progresses smoothly. Now, what happens is after we complete our assignment, which, as I said, maybe 2 or 3 months, then the project, the organization rather, feels that yes, they can do it on their own. So we don't get further feedback on other projects. And this is where we strongly urge you to continue to engage people like us for maybe once a month, not necessarily every 15 days, for a certain period of time, so that we can sort of cement the entire model and the processes in the project teams.
What is the one strong message you would like to leave with the project stakeholders?
Yeah, this is a very important aspect of the whole thing. Now, there are many myths going around regarding project management. Now, they say it is an extra cost, it's a waste of time, whatever we are doing now is good enough. Yes, there may be some confusion at some point, but we can do it. Yeah, but this is far from reality, because project management processes actually don't need extra time. It's just the right way of doing things, and it saves time and money. The processes, like for example risk management, helps you to create response plans for situations which may arise somewhere in the future, in advance, in the planning stage itself. So see the value of that. So when the risk event or situation occurs, you're ready with a plan to handle that. So that's the value of project management. So when you do project management, you're in control of the project. And when you don't do, you're doing crisis management or firefighting most of the time.